Have you ever felt like you were losing a part of yourself? Like something that once came naturally now feels frustratingly out of reach? Imagine the emotional toll of wanting intimacy but feeling powerless to experience it. If you've ever struggled with erectile dysfunction, or if you know someone who has, you understand the silent battle that so many men face. But here's the real question. Is erectile dysfunction truly inevitable with age, or is there something more that doctors and society aren't telling you? For many men over 60, erectile dysfunction is not just a physical condition. It's an emotional and psychological weight that chips away at confidence, relationships, and self-worth. It leads to frustration, anxiety, and even depression. But what if ED wasn't a permanent sentence? What if the causes were reversible, and the solutions were simpler than you think? In this video, we will break the silence surrounding erectile dysfunction and uncover the truth about why it happens, what causes it, and, most importantly, how to take back control of your sexual health. You'll discover white heavy checkmark the biggest myths about aging and erectile dysfunction, and why they're wrong. White heavy checkmark the hidden culprits behind ED, including common medical conditions, medications, and lifestyle habits. White heavy checkmark the scientific link between emotional health, stress, and your ability to perform. White heavy checkmark proven solutions that can restore your confidence and reignite intimacy in your relationships. Light bulb, you don't have to accept ED as your fate. There are real, practical steps you can take today to reclaim your masculinity, your passion, and your connection with your partner. But the key is understanding the full picture. So, stick with me until the end, because I'm about to share life-changing insights that could be the difference between years of frustration and a future filled with confidence, connection, and renewed vitality. Let's get started. Rock it! If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Understanding erectile dysfunction in older men, a silent struggle that deserves attention. As men journey through the later stages of life, they often encounter profound changes, some expected, others deeply unsettling. Among the most distressing challenges that many older men face is erectile dysfunction, ED, a condition that affects a staggering number of men over the age of 60. However, ED is far more than just a physical issue. It is an emotional struggle, a silent battle that many men fight behind closed doors. It is a source of shame for some, frustration for others, and for many, a devastating blow to their confidence and self-worth. It can make men feel like they are losing a vital part of their masculinity, a part that once symbolized their youth, strength, and ability to satisfy their partners. The fear of inadequacy can creep into their minds, turning moments of intimacy into moments of anxiety and dread. For some, this struggle is made worse by the false belief that erectile dysfunction is simply a normal and unavoidable part of getting older. While aging does bring physiological changes, such as shifts in testosterone levels, reduced blood circulation, and general wear and tear on the body, ED is not an inescapable fate. It is not something that men must simply accept as the price of growing older. Understanding the underlying causes, both physical and emotional, is the first step toward reclaiming control over one's sexual health. The emotional toll of erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction is not just about the inability to achieve or maintain an erection, it is about what that inability represents. To many men, it signifies a loss of power, control, and even identity. The psychological weight of ED can be crushing, leading to feelings of worthlessness, embarrassment, and even depression. Men who struggle with ED often experience a sense of isolation, believing they are alone in their suffering. They may avoid physical intimacy altogether, withdrawing from their partners out of fear of failure. This emotional distance can create tension in relationships, leading to misunderstandings, resentment, and an overall breakdown of intimacy. One of the most heartbreaking aspects of erectile dysfunction is its impact on relationships. Many men avoid discussing their struggles with their partners out of fear of judgment or rejection. However, silence only makes the problem worse. Without communication, partners may feel unwanted, unloved, or assume that the lack of intimacy is due to a lack of attraction or emotional disconnection. This misinterpretation can lead to strained relationships, emotional distance, and even the dissolution of marriages and partnerships. In reality, erectile dysfunction is rarely about attraction or love. It is about the complex interplay between physical health, emotional well-being, and psychological stability. The mind and body are deeply connected, and when one suffers, the other follows. The physical causes of erectile dysfunction. While the emotional toll of erectile dysfunction is significant, it is also essential to acknowledge the biological and medical factors that contribute to this condition. An erection is not simply a result of sexual arousal. It is a complex vascular event that requires proper blood flow, nerve function, and hormonal balance. Several health conditions that become more common with age can interfere with this process, including 1. Cardiovascular disease. One of the primary causes of ED is poor circulation. The ability to achieve and maintain an erection depends heavily on healthy blood flow to the penis. Conditions like high blood pressure, atherosclerosis, hardening of the arteries, and heart disease can severely restrict this blood flow, making it difficult for men to maintain an erection. 2. Diabetes. Diabetes is another major risk factor for erectile dysfunction. Over time, high blood sugar levels can damage nerves and blood vessels, reducing sensitivity and impairing circulation, two critical components of a healthy erection. Many men with long-term diabetes experience severe or permanent ED if the condition is not properly managed. 3. Hormonal imbalances. Testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, plays a crucial role in libido and erectile function. As men age, testosterone levels naturally decline, which can contribute to lower sex drive and difficulties with arousal. However, severe imbalances, such as low testosterone, low T, or excessive estrogen levels, can drastically reduce a man's ability to perform sexually. 4. Obesity and poor diet. Excess weight, particularly around the abdomen, is strongly linked to erectile dysfunction. Obesity contributes to conditions like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and hormone imbalances, all of which can interfere with erectile function. Additionally, a poor diet lacking essential nutrients, healthy fats, and antioxidants can weaken blood vessels, further limiting circulation. 5. Side effects of medications. Certain medications prescribed for high blood pressure, depression, anxiety, and prostate issues can cause or worsen erectile dysfunction. While these medications are often necessary for overall health, men experiencing ED should consult their doctors about alternative treatments or adjustments to their prescriptions. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. The psychological barriers to sexual health. Erectile dysfunction is not always caused by physical ailments. In many cases, psychological factors are the primary culprits. 1. Stress and anxiety. Modern life is filled with stress. Work, finances, family obligations, and social pressures can all weigh heavily on a man's mind. When stress levels are high, the body produces excessive amounts of cortisol, a hormone that can disrupt testosterone production and hinder sexual performance. Performance anxiety is another significant factor. The more a man worries about his ability to perform, the more difficult it becomes to achieve an erection. This creates a vicious cycle of stress and disappointment that only deepens the problem. 2. Depression and mental health issues. Depression can drastically reduce libido and make it difficult for men to feel aroused. The brain plays a critical role in sexual function, and when it is clouded by feelings of sadness, hopelessness, or fatigue, sexual desire and performance can suffer. 3. Relationship problems. Emotional disconnection, unresolved conflicts, and lack of communication with a partner can all contribute to psychogenic ED. When a relationship is strained, intimacy often becomes a source of stress rather than pleasure. making arousal more difficult. Breaking free. Steps toward overcoming erectile dysfunction. While erectile dysfunction can feel overwhelming and discouraging, it is not a life sentence. There are many paths to reclaiming sexual health and confidence. 1. Prioritize heart health. Since ED is often linked to poor circulation, improving cardiovascular health is a key step. Regular exercise, a heart-healthy diet, and quitting smoking can dramatically improve erectile function. 2. Address underlying medical conditions. Men should work with their doctors to manage diabetes, high blood pressure, and hormone imbalances that may be contributing to ED. 3. Reduce stress and prioritize mental well-being. Practicing meditation, deep breathing exercises, therapy, and relaxation techniques can significantly lower stress levels and improve sexual performance. 4. Consider medical treatments. For those who need additional help, medical advancements offer several effective treatments, including oral medications, Viagra, Cialis, Levitra, testosterone therapy, vacuum erection devices, counseling and therapy for psychological barriers. 5. Open communication with your partner. Honest conversations about sexual health can reduce shame, build intimacy, and help couples work together towards solutions. Final thoughts, hope, healing, and the path forward. Erectile dysfunction is a deeply personal and often painful experience, but it is not a battle that men must fight alone. With knowledge, proactive steps, and emotional support, it is possible to overcome ED and restore a fulfilling, vibrant sex life. The journey to healing begins with one simple step: recognizing that you are not alone and that help is available. No man should have to suffer in silence, because sexual health is not just about the body, but about confidence, connection, and the ability to embrace intimacy without fear. Breaking myths about aging and erections, restoring confidence and embracing sexual vitality. Aging often comes with a series of preconceived notions, particularly when it comes to sexual health. Among the most damaging myths is the belief that erections inevitably become impossible after a certain age. This misconception has caused unnecessary fear, frustration, and even resignation among older men who assume that their days of experiencing pleasure and intimacy are over. The truth is far from this discouraging assumption. Many men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s continue to enjoy an active and fulfilling sex life. While it's undeniable that certain changes occur with age, such as shifts in hormone levels and slower circulation, these changes do not mean the end of sexual function. With the right approach, proper medical guidance, and a healthy lifestyle, men can maintain and even enhance their erectile function, reigniting confidence in their intimate relationships. The hidden barrier, stigma and silence around sexual health. One of the greatest obstacles that older men face when dealing with erectile dysfunction, ED, is the stigma surrounding sexual health. For generations, many men were conditioned to believe that discussing personal struggles, especially related to sexual performance, was a sign of weakness. As a result, millions suffer in silence, burdened by feelings of shame, isolation, and helplessness. Instead of seeking solutions, they withdraw from intimacy, distance themselves from their partners, and accept ED as an unavoidable fate. But this silence only amplifies the emotional toll, making men feel alone in their struggles when, in reality, millions of others face the same challenge. Breaking this damaging taboo is the first step toward regaining control. Conversations about sexual health should be as normal as discussions about heart health, diabetes, or any other medical concern. There is no shame in seeking help. In fact, doing so is a sign of self-care, self-respect, and a commitment to maintaining a high quality of life, physically, emotionally, and romantically. In this video, we will debunk common myths about aging and erectile function while providing practical solutions that empower you to overcome these challenges. With knowledge, the right medical guidance, and a proactive mindset, you can take charge of your sexual health and experience a renewed sense of confidence. Key causes of erectile dysfunction in older men: understanding the root of the issue. Erectile dysfunction is not random. It is the result of underlying physiological or psychological factors that affect blood flow, nerve function, or emotional well-being. Identifying and addressing these causes is essential for finding lasting solutions rather than temporary fixes. 1. Reduced blood flow, the core issue behind most cases of ED. The most common physical cause of erectile dysfunction is poor circulation. Erections depend on the ability of blood to flow freely to the penile tissues and remain there long enough to sustain firmness. When blood flow is restricted, erections become weaker, inconsistent, or completely absent. 2. Diabetes, the silent disruptor of sexual health. One of the most overlooked yet major causes of ED is diabetes. This widespread condition damages nerves and blood vessels, both of which are critical for healthy erectile function. Over time, diabetes-related nerve damage, neuropathy, can reduce sensitivity, making it harder to experience arousal. Studies show that around 50% of diabetic men experience erectile dysfunction at some point in their lives, a significantly higher percentage than men without diabetes. Uncontrolled blood sugar levels worsen the problem, making early diagnosis and management essential for preventing further complications. Maintaining stable blood glucose levels through diet, exercise, and medication can drastically improve erectile function and overall vitality. 3. High blood pressure, a double-edged sword. Hypertension, high blood pressure, is another major contributor to ED. The constant strain on the arteries weakens their ability to expand and contract properly, limiting blood flow to the penis. Some blood pressure medications, particularly beta blockers and diuretics, can have side effects that worsen erectile dysfunction. This creates a vicious cycle where a man needs medication for his heart, but finds that it negatively impacts his sex life. However, alternative treatments exist, and consulting a doctor about medication adjustments can make a significant difference. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. 4. Cardiovascular disease, a warning sign for both heart and sexual health. Cardiovascular health and sexual performance are deeply interconnected. Conditions like heart disease, arteriosclerosis, hardening of the arteries, and poor circulation can drastically reduce a man's ability to achieve and maintain an erection. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that men with cardiovascular issues have a significantly higher chance of experiencing erectile dysfunction. ED can sometimes be an early warning sign of an underlying heart condition, making it crucial to address the problem before it leads to more severe complications. Improving heart health through exercise, a balanced diet, and medication management can enhance circulation and naturally improve erectile function over time. The psychological impact of erectile dysfunction, the battle within. While physical factors are a major contributor to ED, the mind plays an equally powerful role. Many men underestimate the emotional and psychological barriers that contribute to their sexual difficulties. 1. Stress and anxiety, the silent killers of intimacy. As men age, life's pressures do not disappear, they shift. Retirement concerns, financial stress, relationship struggles, and health worries can all weigh heavily on the mind. Stress triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that interferes with testosterone production and weakens sexual response. The more a man worries about his performance, the more difficult achieving an erection becomes. This anxiety often creates a self-fulfilling cycle. 2. Depression, the hidden culprit behind low libido. Depression has a profound impact on sexual health. Feelings of sadness, fatigue, and low self-esteem can suppress sexual desire and arousal. Many men experience a loss of motivation and pleasure, leading them to withdraw from intimacy altogether. Antidepressant medications can also contribute to ED, making it essential to find a treatment plan that balances mental health with sexual function. 3. Performance anxiety. Fear of failure leads to avoidance. One of the most common yet least discussed causes of ED is performance anxiety. A single experience of difficulty in the bedroom can create an intense fear of it happening again. The more pressure a man puts on himself to perform, the more difficult achieving an erection becomes. Many men avoid intimacy altogether out of fear of disappointing their partners, which only worsens feelings of inadequacy. The road to recovery. Steps to overcome erectile dysfunction. The good news is that erectile dysfunction is not a life sentence. Countless men have successfully restored their sexual health by making simple but effective lifestyle changes. 1. Improve circulation with a healthy lifestyle. Engage in regular exercise, walking, swimming, strength training. Maintain a heart-healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. Quit smoking and reduce alcohol consumption. 2. Manage underlying health conditions. Keep diabetes, high blood pressure, and cholesterol levels in check. Consult a doctor about medications that may be contributing to ED. 3. Reduce stress and prioritize mental health. Practice relaxation techniques like meditation and deep breathing. Seek therapy or counseling to address performance anxiety and self-esteem issues. 4. Explore medical treatments if needed. Consider oral medications, Viagra, Cialis, Levitra. Explore hormone therapy, vacuum erection devices, or counseling. Final thoughts. Breaking the silence and reclaiming confidence. Erectile dysfunction does not define a man's worth, masculinity, or ability to experience intimacy. By breaking the stigma, seeking solutions, and taking proactive steps, it is possible to overcome ED and rediscover a fulfilling, confident, and passionate sex life. Aging does not mean the end of pleasure. It's just the beginning of a new chapter. The hidden dangers. How alcohol and drugs affect erectile function. While lifestyle choices play a significant role in overall health, many men overlook the devastating effects that alcohol and drug consumption can have on their sexual function. What may begin as occasional indulgence can gradually erode the body's ability to perform sexually, leading to both temporary and long-term erectile dysfunction. 1. The impact of alcohol on erectile function. Alcohol is often associated with relaxation and social confidence, but excessive consumption can be a major roadblock to a healthy sex life. Short-term effects. Heavy drinking can impair the nervous system, slow blood flow, and interfere with the brain's ability to send signals that trigger an erection. This is why many men experience temporary impotence after a night of drinking. Long-term effects. Chronic alcohol abuse can cause permanent nerve damage, hormone imbalances, and liver disease, all of which significantly contribute to erectile dysfunction. Over time, alcohol lowers testosterone levels, further diminishing libido and performance. 2. The devastating effects of recreational drug use. Certain recreational drugs, such as cocaine, marijuana, heroin, and methamphetamines, can wreak havoc on a man's sexual health. Stimulants like cocaine and methamphetamine create an initial rush of energy and confidence, but they constrict blood vessels, making it difficult for blood to flow to the penis. Opioids, including heroin and prescription painkillers, can lower testosterone levels and suppress the body's natural arousal responses. Marijuana, despite its reputation for relaxation, has been shown to disrupt hormone balance and impair sexual function when used frequently. If you feel that your habits are interfering with your sex life, it may be time to evaluate these choices and seek professional help. Cutting back on alcohol and eliminating harmful substances can dramatically improve not only your erectile function, but also your overall well-being, confidence, and relationship satisfaction. How to improve erectile function naturally. Reclaiming control over your sexual health. Erectile dysfunction is a multifaceted issue, often influenced by both physical and psychological factors. Understanding the root causes is the first step toward restoring confidence and improving sexual performance. One of the most effective ways to regain control is by adopting natural lifestyle changes that enhance overall health and support a stronger, more responsive sexual function. Instead of relying solely on medication, men can strengthen their bodies naturally, reducing the likelihood of erectile dysfunction returning in the future. The most important step in this journey is open and honest communication with healthcare professionals. Seeking medical guidance is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of self-awareness and commitment to long-term well-being. By discussing concerns with a doctor, men can develop a personalized plan that addresses their unique challenges and health conditions. Now that we've explored the causes of erectile dysfunction, let's shift our focus to practical solutions that can help men regain their confidence and improve their sexual health. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Healthy habits for better sexual performance. Adopting healthy lifestyle habits not only enhances physical well-being, but also has a profound impact on intimacy, confidence, and emotional connection in relationships. 1. A balanced diet for enhanced circulation and hormonal balance. What you eat directly influences your vascular health, hormone levels, and energy levels, all of which are crucial for erectile function. A diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can lead to obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, conditions that severely impact sexual performance. Best foods for sexual health. Fruits and vegetables rich in vitamin C and flavonoids, such as citrus fruits, berries, and dark leafy greens, improve circulation and strengthen blood vessels. Omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon, mackerel, and walnuts support cardiovascular health, reducing the risk of clogged arteries. Nuts and seeds, like almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds, contain zinc and magnesium, which help regulate testosterone levels. Dark chocolate, in moderation, boosts nitric oxide levels, which enhances blood flow to the pelvic region. Watermelon and pomegranate are known as natural aphrodisiacs due to their ability to increase nitric oxide production and relax blood vessels. What to avoid? Processed foods and sugary drinks contribute to obesity and insulin resistance, both of which lead to ED. Excessive saturated fats, found in fried foods and fast food, clog arteries and reduce circulation. Excessive caffeine and alcohol can dehydrate the body and interfere with testosterone production. 2. Regular exercise, a natural performance booster. Staying active is crucial for heart health, blood circulation, and overall energy levels. Exercise helps reduce stress, regulate hormones, and prevent conditions like obesity and high blood pressure, all of which contribute to erectile dysfunction. Best exercises for erectile function. Cardiovascular exercises, such as walking, swimming, cycling, strengthen the heart and improve blood flow throughout the body. Kegel exercises strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, improving erectile function and ejaculatory control. Yoga and stretching reduce stress and increase flexibility, making physical intimacy more comfortable and enjoyable. Even 30 minutes of moderate activity 5 times a week can dramatically enhance circulation and boost testosterone levels. 3. Stress and emotional health management. Emotional well-being is just as important as physical health when it comes to sexual performance. Stress, anxiety, and depression can suppress libido and interfere with arousal, making ED worse over time. How to reduce stress for better sexual health. Practice mindfulness and meditation to quiet the mind and reduce performance anxiety. Try deep breathing exercises to improve relaxation and oxygen flow. Consider therapy or counseling to address underlying emotional concerns that may be affecting intimacy. Reducing stress and prioritizing mental health can restore confidence, rekindle intimacy, and improve overall well-being. 4. Medications and natural supplements. Exploring additional support. For some men, lifestyle changes alone may not be enough. Medications and supplements can provide additional support, but it is crucial to consult a doctor before beginning any treatment. Common ED medications. Sildenafil, Viagra, and Tadalafil, Cialis, are widely prescribed to help increase blood flow to the penis. Alprostadil injections or urethral suppositories are alternative treatments for men who do not respond to oral medications. Natural supplements that may help. Ginseng has been shown to enhance erectile function by increasing nitric oxide production. L-arginine, an amino acid, helps expand blood vessels and improve circulation. Maca root may increase libido and stamina in men. However, not all supplements are safe or effective. Always consult a healthcare professional before trying herbal treatments. Final thoughts. Taking charge of your sexual health. Erectile dysfunction is not an irreversible condition. It is a symptom of underlying health issues that can often be addressed with the right approach. By making proactive lifestyle changes, prioritizing emotional well-being, and seeking medical guidance when needed, men can restore their confidence, strengthen their relationships, and continue to experience a fulfilling sex life well into their later years. Aging does not mean the end of intimacy. Rather, it is an opportunity to embrace new approaches to health, connection, and self-care. With the right mindset, passion, confidence, and vitality can last a lifetime. Rock it! We've uncovered the truth about erectile dysfunction, why it happens, what it really means, and most importantly, how you can take control of your sexual health. From the physical causes like poor circulation and hormone imbalances to the psychological barriers like stress and anxiety, we've explored the deep connection between the mind, body, and confidence. Light bulb now, I want to hear from you. What is the one thing you've learned today that you will start applying in your life? Will you make changes to your diet? Prioritize stress management. Open up a conversation with your partner? Drop your answer in the comments below. Your insights could help someone else who is on the same journey. If this video has given you valuable insights, let us know by leaving a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on future content designed to help you live a healthier, more confident life. Fire your health, your confidence, and your happiness matter. So take action today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Rock it!